Alright guys, we're back again. I figured I would make a quick video of what it's like to daily drive a hood stacked truck. When I first come up with the bright idea to put the hood stack on mine, literally the only thing that I heard from people is how terrible it is and how I'm going to hate it. I'm not going to like it. My truck's going to be dirty. You know, you'll get tired of listening to it. It's hard to clean your truck. Just so much stuff about why I would not like it. No one told me I was going to like it, and it has been on here for about to be 7 months. I've been daily driving it. I drive this truck every single day. It's my only vehicle. You know, I drive it to work, I drive it home, and you know, I drive it on the weekends. I drove it all the way to Tennessee and back with this hood stack on there. So, you know, I definitely drive it enough. And I like it. You know, let me rephrase, I love it. You know, I don't regret it at all, like everybody told me I would. I really enjoy it. It's not bad to me, of course. You know, other people, you know, they probably get tired of it. It's very loud on the outside. It's about loud as hell. But to me, on the inside of the cab, like right now, you know, I got the windows rolled up. You know, if I had the radio going, it'd be, you know, you can hear it no problem. AC on, you know. I can hear it, of course, but it's not bad. Even, you know, when you get on it some, it's not bad at all inside the cab. But yeah, cleaning my truck, it's not that bad. You know, I'm gonna get some hate for this. The only time it's bad to clean my truck is when it rains, because I do not cover my stack when it rains. You know, I don't. It rains straight down inside of there. It is what it is. You know, I just start it the next day. If there's any water in there, it'll blow out. You know, it's like I said, it's been there for 7 months now, and it's not hurt anything yet. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Like I said, I drive it every day, so it's not like it'll ever sit outside and get rained in for a week. You know, most it can get is rained in overnight. That's the longest it'll go without getting drove. And when I start it, it'll do kind of, you know, you can kind of see what's on there now. It gets that soot build up around it, you know, and it'll run down. It'll get on my truck and run down my fender. You know, I just take it to the car wash, spray it, you know, scrub it, comes right off, no problem. You know, I try to clean the truck at least once every 2 weeks or so, depending on the weather. If we're gonna have a sunny week, I'll go clean it on the weekend so it looks good. Other than that, it stays pretty clean. It's not too horrible about getting soot on my cab. It just, like I said, just depends on how the weather is. If on a good sunny week, you know, this week's a beautiful week, I might go clean the truck. You know, the weather will be good. It won't rain much, so my truck will stay pretty clean. It takes it, you know, without the rain ruining, it probably takes 3 weeks or better before you even start to notice soot on the cab. And even so, you don't notice it directly above. You'll notice it on the back, where it like rolls over to the back glass. It'll all gather there. That, you know, I guess that's the way, I don't know, the aerodynamics of the truck or whatever the hell. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's the only place that it really is bad. You know, it doesn't get on my windshield. You know, like when it rains, it'll spit some on it. But as far as driving, my windshield's not covered in soot. But you know, my truck's not, you know, it's not horribly smoky. You know, I daily drive it in the hot tune. I might get some hate for that too. That's just how it is. You know, you don't want to get caught lacking in tune 1 if somebody pulls up next to you. But you know, it's kind of, right now we're at 2,000 RPM, 0 boost in it. You know, it's not horribly smoky. I mean, it does smoke though. It's just got some pretty good tunes on it. But we are about to actually do some upgrades to the truck, so it might get a little bit more smoky. We're going for some more power, so you know, I'll make videos of that as well. I'm about to actually install some 50% over injectors in the next couple weeks. I'll make sure that I get a quick little video installing those. You know, maybe if I do upgrades and it starts smoking more, maybe it'll get my truck dirtier, and then I'll start to dislike it. I will say, and I've heard this from another guy I know that's got a hood stack, so it's not just me. When I put my stack on, my truck visually smokes less. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's just how it works. I don't know if it's because, you know, the air is coming out, you know, the exhaust is coming out with greater pressure, you know, and it's hitting atmosphere faster and, you know, getting diluted, but it does not smoke visually as much as it did with the, you know, the 5-inch all the way back. I kind of figured it would smoke more, you know, there's less, you know, less room for the, you know, the smoke to kind of dilute before it hits the air, but no, it smokes less like this. Haven't figured it out, but it does. So yeah, there's that. Another thing I like about the hood stack is the whistle. I have a stock turbo. You know, it's got a wicked wheel in it, but you know, that doesn't really affect the sound. But you can just really hear that turbo whistle with the hood stack. You know, I do have a zf6 truck, so you know, when you shift it, you know, in between shifts, you get to hear the turbo, you know, do its, you know, in between it, you know, I just think it sounds cool. See if we can roll the window down and kind of hear it. I have heard from passengers, though, that it is unbearably loud sitting in the passenger seat with the window down when I get on it. But, you know, I probably can understand that. So, we got some. Kind of hear it out the window. It's really noticeable on my tow tune because of the engine braking. When I drive next to buildings, you know, it just whistles super loud. I just really love it. It's crazy, when I first put it on, a lot of people that hated on it, they've grown to love it. But here a little clip. Hope y'all could hear that over the wind. It sounds pretty cool. I just like to listen to it. You know, a lot of times I'll forget to turn my radio on because I'm listening to it. So, if you've thought about hood stacking your truck and somebody talked you out of it, do not listen to them. I did buy a spare hood off of a buddy, you know, because I have a really nice cow hood that's color matched to the truck. I didn't want to cut a hole in my good hood in case I didn't like it. And, you know, even now that I do like it, I'm not going to cut a hole in my good hood because I might go back to 5-inch one day, you know, just to mix it up. But, I don't know, the hood stack, it gets a lot of attention. There's not that many hood stack duramaxes. They're definitely out there, 100%. But you don't see them nearly as often as you'd see like a hood stack Cummins, you know, just because of how easy it is to hood stack them. You know, the turbo's right there next to the hood. You gotta kind of get creative with your routing on a single turbo duramax to, you know, get the exhaust out there. It pretty much routes the same way as the hot side pipe would on a compound setup. You know, if you go back and watch my other video when I was installing this, you can kind of see how that all works. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for it. I'm going to upload a video. I did do the industrial injection 42% over CP3 install, as well as I'm about to do some industrial injection 40 or 50% over injectors. I'm going to make another video on that. You guys can kind of go along with me, you know, see as it progresses. And once I get the injectors in, hopefully I get it tuned. I had a whole issue with rail pressure. Started with, you know, losing rail pressure on my stock CP3. You know, I added a fast, deleted the filter head. It got better. It wasn't 100%. And it just started getting lower and lower and lower. And then I added the hot tunes. And, you know, it just got to the point where it drops to 14 under load. And it's commanded 24. So I added the CP3 without doing any testing first. 100% my fault. Did not fix it. So I tested my injector return rates and they failed miserably. So I'll probably make another video on how to test your injector return rates. So again, could not find that many videos on how to test the return rates on these trucks. So I'll make a video on that as well. So once I get those injectors in, hopefully that fixes everything. If it does, I plan to S300 swap this truck with a S366. I plan to get it, I want to get to around the 700 mark. I don't know, it's just, I don't have any particular reason for being there, I just want to. And yeah, you guys, you know, feel free to subscribe and, you know, tell me if there's anything you want me to make videos about or anything you want to know about the truck. I'll be glad to answer all your questions. And stick around to see what becomes of the truck and how far we make it. Thanks.